Hello ladies and chaps, and a jolly good welcome to you. I am Ketier. Thank you very much for joining me, and this is another update video for Hellion patch 0.2.2 just released, and there's a few very good improvements. I'm sure you'll agree. Right. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of the updates here. Start with the smaller things first, I think. Get them out of the way. So, from the other improvements, as you can see, there's now a crosshair. Well, it's more like a dot actually. There's a little dot in my screen. That is my aiming point, my crosshair. That's where the interactive thing comes up. So that can be turned on or off in the game settings if you wish. Apparently, on top of that, the weapons will now shoot from the camera to the center of the screen, which is obviously where that crosshair is. I didn't realise that wasn't the case before. I assumed it would have been, but apparently it wasn't. Most people would probably shoot from aiming anyway, so yeah. Other small improvements: increased maximum air filtration output of light support nodes. Okay, so basically the air filtration system has been improved. As a result, air quality should improve at a faster rate. Okay, would someone like to explain to me why I only have 92% air quality then? I only just got into my ship and I'm already down to 92%. Never mind. So, right, that's that. Right, so now on to the main improvements. So to me, this update is more about navigation and moving your ship about, basically. It's improved a lot of that. The ship has been optimized more, as well as the command module has had an optimization done to it. And moving your ship now, piloting, has changed slightly. It's now in the same line as maneuvering a module. So when you press left, the line comes out to the left, the red line there, the acceleration marker, whatever you want to call it. It shows how fast you're going to go in that direction. And now comes out the direction you're moving, whereas before it was the opposite. It was inverted before. So that's been changed. That's going to be quite welcome among the new players, I would imagine, because it was a little bit confusing before, even for guys that had hours and hours in the game. So that's a good improvement. I quite like that. Right, other big improvements: nav map. The nav map has had a massive workover. I really like it. As you can see, it's so much more clear now. There's no fuzziness, no lag at all really. It's smooth, really smooth. If I click zoom out, it takes you to the whole solar system. So there's Hellion in the middle there, that dodgy little star of ours. There's all the planets. And I would often get lost in my nav map. I would forget where I was or where I was before, my ship, my station. Now you click home station, like originally before. You add that, and it will show you where your home station is. Or if you click my ship, it will take you to your ship. So that's very handy. So if you do get lost amongst all the debris in your orbit, then it should be quite easy for you to find yourself in the nav map, whereas before it was a bit more difficult. Right, okay, on to custom orbits. Custom orbits have changed as well. So if I click on, let's click on burner, no, broken marble, okay. No, burner's here. Yeah, let's click on burner. Say I want to set up a custom orbit here. Before, you right click and then click custom orbit. Now, you simply click this tab here, brings up the big green circle, which hasn't changed, but if you click on that, all of these light up green, and it allows you to adjust your orbit. Whereas before you had to sort of like click and drag and things. It was workable, but I much prefer this system here, the way this works. So you can flip your orbit up so it's sort of not in line with the equator or whatever. You can make it bigger, all the stuff you could do before, but now you simply click. So lovely, and then warp to and that good stuff. So warping. Now the warping in this game has had a major improvement. So if I want to warp locally, say I want to warp to emergency staging post D8. So I click warp 2, and it's a warp 1 jump or maneuver, whatever you want to call it, because it's local, it's within the orbit you're on. If you want to change your orbit, it's warp 1. So you click on the necessary cells here. It tells you the warping distance, the power consumption, so how much power it will take, which is all new. That's nice. And then obviously over here you've got the same old thing where you change your velocity and that kind of stuff. If the maneuver is not available or impossible, the initialize will grey out. which apparently is new. Didn't do that before. I never really noticed, but whatever, it's good. I like it. So that's all improved. That is very handy. On top of that, there's actually been a change in the time it takes you to warp. So warp 1 maneuvers, which will be the one I'll set up here, will take the same amount of time as before. As you can see, it takes 4 minutes, which is probably about what it would have took before the patch. A warp 2 jump, which will be from, say, Bethir to Burner. That also is not really changed a lot. It's probably going to take you the same sort of time, around about 5+ minutes. In fact, let's have a look. How long does it take? Okay, right. So warp 2, 1 cell, and as you can see, it's not much different. It's about 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes for a warp 2 jump. Now then, if I zoom out and zoom out again to the whole system, right, here's where I am here, where the blue thing is. Let's say I want to go to Eridil. So left click Eridil, add a custom orbit. Yep, that's fine, that'll do. So this is going to be a warp 3 jump. So this is like the big jump from planet to planet. Warp 2 is from planet to moon, and warp 1 is sort of local around your orbit. So I'm doing a planet to planet jump. So warp 3. Oh no, warp 2. Here we go. So yep, it's a warp 3 jump. As you can see, the distance is fucking mad. It's that amount of kilometers. So let's set up an orbit for this. How long this would normally before have taken a long time, possibly up to an hour for such a jump like this. Now it takes approximately 17 minutes, including the activation time to the arrival time. You're looking at around about 17 to 20 minutes, depending on whereabouts your orbit is at that time, which is a vast improvement. It's really cut down. I've never really done a huge planet to planet jump before. I normally just stayed fairly local to Bethir, but now I'm definitely going to explore the system more, and that's what this allows. It allows you to explore the system much more, the other planets, and get about, and yeah, have a lot more fun doing so. So that's very good. Very happy with that. So yes, as a final note, you may have noticed that on your sort of last support panel here, you have vessel health now. This is obviously, to me, this tells me that they obviously plan on bringing in some kind of ship combat very soon. So we can all rejoice in that. And I'm just going to test now to see if it actually works. I don't think it does. I think it's there just so that, you know, it's there for when they do actually bring in proper ship's health. But at the moment, I think it's more just a visual thing. So let's move away from my station before flying as fast as I can forward into it. Try to keep the red lines in. Alright, so there goes the derelicts. And now let's line up with my outpost again. Right, so did that do any damage? Smashing into that derelict. Let's have a look. Not 1% damage. So yeah, that's obviously just a preliminary for when they do start to bring in sort of ship and station damage. Right, so onto the channel business. I am going to continue doing these update videos as long as there are updates worthy to show. If it's just bug fixes, I probably won't bother. But if it's something that I can physically show off, i.e. the nav map and the ship controls and that kind of stuff, then I'll definitely be keen to do a video for that, because it shows off what's new, and it also helps people new to the game understand what's changed and how it works now. So very basic run through of how the new nav map works, and I'm very impressed with them updates. Thank you very much 0G team for that update. I think it was much needed. Personally, I feel like it was much needed. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like. If you want to see more, because like I just said, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos, please subscribe. Leave me a comment telling me what you think of the updates, and if you think other things should be implemented or whatever. And if I've missed anything out, please let me know. I may have missed something. I don't think I did, but I might have done. So yes, tell me what you think. Don't forget, I do have a Patreon account, so please follow me on that. Please follow me on Twitter. I will leave the link in the description. So yeah, follow me on them too. Platforms, so you can get, you know, updates and things from the channel, what's going on, and videos that I'm releasing and that kind of stuff. So yes, I am Cartier. Hope you have a very nice day, and I hope to see you again very soon. Goodbye. Oh, you fucker. Give me that ball. Give me the ball. Oh, it's my ball. No, no boost. They're going to score. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, wow. Okay. Somehow everyone missed it. Get out of the way, you.